Hello class, I'm Secunda Hughes, and I will have a two-part demonstration of how to tie a bowline knot. The first demonstration, I will show you how to tie the knot, and the second demonstration, I will show you how to tie the bowline knot and secure it to a victim or a payload. Okay, first, you will take the rope, and you're going to cross one end of the rope over the top of the remaining end of the rope to make a number 6. Once you make that number 6, you're going to take the top of the rope, you're going to pass it behind the loop. And passing it behind the loop, you're going to cross it over the two remaining ends of the rope. You're going to bring it under, and then you're going to pass it back through the small loop. And you're going to pull the remaining rope to lock the knot down. And that will secure the bowline knot and make sure that the tip won't pass back through the knot. It's not going to lock down. Do it one more time. A little quicker version. You're going to take your rope, you're going to make the loop, cross the end of the rope over the other end, make the number 6. You're going to pass the end through behind the loop. You're going to cross it over the two other remaining ropes. Take it under, pass it back through that loop, secure it. You're going to tie it. Lock it down. Second part of this demonstration, I'm going to tie this bowline knot around Optimus Prime. I'm going to save Optimus. So like I said, once again, you take the rope, you're going to make the 6. And what's significant about tying a bowline knot around a payload is, first you make the loop, then you take the end of the rope and secure it around the victim or the payload. Then you're going to pass it through the rear of the loop. You're going to cross it over the two remaining ropes. Go behind the rope. Pass it back through the small loop. You're going to secure it with the rope around the victim. And you're going to pull the remaining rope and lock it down. Once you lock it down, you're going to be able to either lower your victim to safety or raise them to safety. Either or. The bowline knot is in place. You're not going to have to worry about the end of the knot slipping back through. And you have yourself one of the most critical knots in the fire industry, the bowline knot. I'm going to do it one more time, just to give the demonstration a quick way of how it could happen, how you could tie this knot. Take your rope, make a loop, pass the tip through the rear of the knot, pass it around the remaining two portions of the rope, bring it back through the loop, secure it to the top portion of your rope, tighten up the remaining rope, take out the slack. There's the bowline. Take this knot, secure it to the payload, make the loop first, pass it around the victim or the payload, pass it behind the loop, cross it over the two remaining ropes, bring it under, pass it back through the loop, secure it to the rope around the victim or the payload, pull on the remaining rope to take out the slack, lock the knot down, and you have yourself a perfect bowline ready for hoisting, lowering of the victim and payload. thank you. I hope this was a very useful tool and instruction on how to tie a bowline knot.